All right, Canada, let's talk about guardrails. You know, those things on the highway meant to keep you from plunging into a ditch or off a cliff. Apparently, our finance minister, Chrystia Freeland, had some of her own budgetary guardrails. But here's the kicker. She's veered so off course, she's practically doing donuts on the moon. And meanwhile, every Canadian, we're out here sweating over grocery bills, gas prices, and whether we can afford to keep the lights on without selling a kidney. The double standard is breathtaking. Our part-time finance minister proudly rolled out her fiscal guardrails a few budgets ago, promising restraint, discipline, and accountability. But where are we now? Record spending deficits, spending like it's a Black Friday sale, and absolutely no plan to rein it in. For Christ's sake, our own Prime Minister doesn't even know how the economy works. He's celebrating a rate drop. The Bank of Canada governor indicated that with the stimulus of the GST holiday and a check coming in the new year, it could spur inflation. And he's getting ahead of this. And we have our own leader who doesn't even understand basic economics. Meanwhile, Canadians have to stick to their budgets or else. Miss a bill payment, late fees. Blow your grocery bill, mac and cheese for a week. Try to buy a home, forget it. You're competing with high rates, runaway prices, and a government that keeps spending like money grows on trees. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. Did you know that the average Canadian household debt to income ratio is around 180%? That means for every dollar we earn, we owe $1.80. Yet the government's debt is growing faster than lineups at Toronto food banks. How's that for leading by example? Here's the deal. When the government can't stick to a budget, it undermines their credibility. If they're not willing to tighten their belts, why should anyone else? This erosion of trust trickles down. It makes you question every policy, every tax, every program they roll out. And while Ottawa's playing fast and loose with the national credit card, you're out here trying to figure out how to save for a down payment without giving up coffee or your happiness. Imagine if we all ran our finances like the government. Oh, I overspent by 30% this month. No problem. I'll just borrow from my future self and send out a cheerful press release and call it fiscal resilience. You'd be bankrupt faster than the pumpkin spice latte sells out in October. Here's the takeaway. You can't rely on the government to model financial discipline, but you can rely on yourself. That's where we come in. At OwlMortgage.ca, we know the struggles Canadians face every day. Rising costs, unpredictable markets, and the dream of home ownership that feels further away than ever. We help you navigate these challenges with expert mortgage strategies tailored to your budget and goals. While Ottawa keeps overspending, we'll help you take control. Whether it's finding the right mortgage, planning for your future, or simply making sense of the madness, we've got your back. So Canada, while Freeland's fiscal guardrails collect dust, let's focus on yours. Visit OwlMortgage.ca and let us help you stay on track, even if the government can't. Because trust isn't built on overspending. It's built on delivering results. And that's exactly what we do. Hey folks, we're starting a new video series. We're going to talk about mortgages and politics, and we're going to take them from your comments that you leave on the YouTube channel. We've been bombarded with comments over the last few weeks, and what we want to do is we want to highlight a few of them and put in a live video to answer these questions and comments that you've provided. So keep them coming. We really enjoy them, and look out for the new series coming in the new year.